up guys, it's 5 here and welcome back to another reaction video, and today we're going to react to the gameplay showcase for all of the 3 characters in Total War Warhammer 3's newest DLC, The Shadows of Change. In the last video, we reacted to the announcement trailer introducing, of course, none of the new units and the new characters like Yuan Bo, Mother Ostankia, and the Changeling. Today we're going to see how they play in Total War Warhammer 3, more specifically checking out their unique mechanics, how they play, their unique abilities, and especially seeing what these new units can do in the battlefield. So without further ado, let's begin. Starting things off with the Changeling. Here we go. Ooh. Wait, is that Toddy?
It's me! Toddy!
Hey, it's Toddy! How's it going? Oh, that's the Changeling. That's the Changeling, alright. I saw that. I saw the staff. Oh, he disappeared. What? Oh.
What is the worth of mortal life?
What?
Without a little...
Oh, he transformed into Consultant and he beats up Toddy. No. Oh, now he's Toddy.
My staff has merely been the carrot.
This is like Among Us.
I am the stick.
I love his
the
voice.
game begin.
I love his freaking voice. Awesome. And there's the Mutant Vortex Beast. Let's go. Again, like I said, it's like Among Us. It's literally like Among Us. Like, you don't know who's the imposter because this guy can just change it to anybody he likes. Like, what the heck? But did you know what this scene also reminds me of? That one scene in Team Fortress 2 in the introduction of the spy, where the spy beats up the medic and then transforms himself into the medic. So think of the Changeling as the Frenchman.
The Changeling, a trickster, a schemer, and a cult leader. Always present, but
Wait, did he just pull out a book from his face?
can take on many faces.
He just got a
all
book
but
out of his
one,
face.
The great god Tzeentch himself.
Yes, sir.
Excited to see the deceiving horror in action? You can order or share your thoughts below. In the Realm of Chaos campaign, the Changeling starts his journey of deception and disorder in Nordland.
Oh, okay.
And in the Immortal Empires campaign, he begins his scheming in Stirland.
Okay. So he starts in the Empire. I mean, if you guys don't know, if you look at the teaser trailer for Shadows of Change, you get to see the Changeling doing some skiing somewhere in the Imperial provinces. I was expecting maybe in Cathay, just to go with the theme with the Monkey King. But again, if you guys remember what I said in my previous video, Creative Assembly are trying to make Cathay as a proper faction before they can make it as a sub-faction for the Monkey King. So give them some time. I'm sure the Monkey King will come to the game. I hope so.
The Changeling operates in the shadows and will never overtly hold a settlement, but this does not make him a horde faction. As he isn't tied to a region, he can roam about the map, recruiting units from anywhere, and is free from all diplomatic penalties from trespassing.
Hey, that's pretty good.
After winning a settlement, the Changeling can plant hidden trickster cults to the ends of creating disorder in one form or another.
Oh.
There are 2 types of building chains, symbiotic and parasitic. Symbiotic buildings help the settlement grow, and of course, this helps the Changeling at the same time.
Oh, okay.
The better a settlement does, the better you do. Parasitic buildings, on the other hand, cause damage and destruction, rotting the settlement and region from within. So there are a few choices to make.
So whenever you take a settlement, there are 2 options. Either symbiotic buildings, which will give you some buffs, boons, and goodies and cash for the Changeling, especially his own resource called cult supplies, or parasitic buildings that will debuff enemy settlements, or maybe blow them up like Naked Claws under Empires, which has a time bomb. Ah, interesting. You gotta play sneaky. You gotta play tricky. That's basically the way of Tzeentch. Go sneaky, play tricky, and cast Tzeentch and magic, baby.
For the most part, symbiotic buildings won't cause any real issues for the host settlement, and they can be blissful in their ignorance. They will provide you with fewer cult supplies compared to their parasitic counterparts.
Oh, and you have to be careful, because if you upgrade this, yep, they'll find you. They'll find you. They're gonna be like, open it up in the name of Sigmar.
but that's the trade-off for remaining in the shadows. Parasitic buildings are more disruptive, upping corruption and lowering control. They also increase the chance of your cults being discovered in a settlement, meaning your cults can be booted out. The Warhammer world is a game board to the Changeling, and everyone in it are his pieces, all unwilling participants in his plots. This is how the Changeling has ultimate victory, by performing the ultimate scheme. But to get there, you need to perform multiple minor and grand schemes. Each theatre of war has its own set of schemes, all with different goals. Once you complete a minimum of 3 schemes in a theatre, you will be able to perform the grand scheme for that area. This unlocks a quest battle that you will need to win. Once you have completed 3 grand schemes, you will be able to unlock the ultimate scheme. Who you fight in this final battle will be determined by which grand scheme you have completed over the course of your campaign.
Oh, the nuclear vortex beast! Oh my gosh, look at this dude! You remember what I said that this guy could be like the Quaddle from the Lizardmen? Like it has its own buff spells and debuff spells and maybe spells that can, summon lightning from the sky or something like that.
One of the Changeling's greatest tricks is the ability to become anyone he wishes. You unlock new forms by defeating that lord or hero in battle, specific schemes, or diplomatic alliances. Once you've chosen which form you wish to take from the lords and heroes you have unlocked,
you can even transform into Akel the Hellbrast.
You can transform into them freely in battle, inheriting their strengths and weaknesses. This opens up a huge number of tactical options when planning your grand strategies, and will always keep your opponent guessing.
That man's an imposter! That man is the imposter!
Comment which lord you would take into battle. To order or find out more about the game, check out the links below. Along with the assortment of existing units that the Forces of Tzeentch can access, Shadows of Change brings a few more to the Raven Gods roster. Wherever these wandering wizards go, magic and carnage is sure to follow. The Blue Scribes are the new legendary hero. They are quick and have a nasty assortment of spells to send all running. The Cockatrice is a large, single-entity flying monster. All talons, beak, and tail, there is no safe place when this winged monstrosity is around. An abomination is all there is to be said for this horror. All magic and muscle, the mutilated vortex beast is the last thing many see.
Yes, sir.
The Sangor are rampaging, wielding monsters.
That was disappointing. I didn't expect the Zangors to look like this. The ones like in old editions. I expect them to be like an Age of Sigmar with their fancy beaks, colored blue, and they can ride on the discs as range units. But now they're just regular reskin beastmen. And speaking of that, I'm guessing these guys will also be added to the beastman roster as well. And we have 8 gold Hellbrast. Whoa!
Echoed Hellbrast is your 3LC hero with high armor and a love of killing.
Yes, sir. That's how he used his sword? He just grabs it like that? Oh my gosh, it reminds me of this dude with the big sword in Elden Ring.
Look at the drip today. The drip nuts. Gee whiz!
Hope you enjoyed this first look at the Changeling, his mechanics, and some of the new units that are coming to the Shadows of Change DLC. Yuan Bo is next in the spotlight, so don't forget to subscribe so you know when that video drops. And if you wish to pre-order or learn more about the Shadows of Change DLC, all the usual links are in the description below.
Awesome. Alright, that's the Changeling. Now it's time to move on to the next character. Next up, we got Yuan Bo, the Jade Dragon. Oh, the whole order tide is arguing and up. There comes the Changeling. Oh, those are lizard men. Okay, I thought this was the Changeling. It's not the Changeling. It's the freaking lizard men. So much for the order tide. Why are my favorite dinosaur friends attacking Cathay? What did they even do to you? Shouldn't you be working together against chaos? Run, you fools! Jurassic Park is invading Cathay. Life finds a way. Oh, here comes Yuan Bo. Gonna transform into his dragon. Whoa! He just summons a sword out of the sky? That's awesome. Oh, there's his dragon form! Let's go! Ah, yeah! Yuan Bo! Let's go.
Bureaucrat, administrator, wizard. Yuan Bo's siblings seem
Onyx
only
Crowman!
diligent. The celestial Riverlands is the Jade Dragon's haunt in the Realms of Chaos campaign, and in Immortal Empires, he starts in the Amira swamps.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
In both campaigns, he'll begin by ridding the realm of orcs.
The Jade Dragon versus Greenskins. Green versus green. I like that.
As a prominent leader of
Montage!
Grand Cathay, Yuan Bo is concerned
Look
with
at him
matters
go.
of state.
Whoa! Matters of state. This, my friend, will allow you to perform certain actions to help Yuan Bo progress through his campaign. In order to perform these certain actions, you have to use stone and steel tokens. Each action he performs has its own buffs and benefits, like instant recruitment, replenishing movement speed, resetting diplomatic relationships, and rush construction.
What did he say?
I bet the Chaos Wars are freaking out right now, like, this guy can do rush construction.
But a good leader looks outward too, and trade deals with the Jade Dragon will reveal all regions owned by the trading faction.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Tokens cannot be destroyed, only transferred. For example, spent stone tokens undergo a 5-turn cooldown period before being returned as steel tokens.
Okay.
Winning battles reduces the cooldown by 1 turn. Additional tokens are earned by declaring fortress cities or commercial districts.
I like where this is going.
Yuan Bo is heading for the Tower of Ashir, but Shang Yang stands in his way. The AI is recruiting, so we'll send our hero to damage their recruitment buildings. Employing structured operation here guarantees a successful hero action and sets us up for an easier attack.
100%! This is a game changer for Cathay!
Yuan Bo cannot abide dissenters. The executioner will spill Cathayan blood if needed.
Okay. Oh, here he comes! Roman!
Infantry beware the Jade Lion's Breath. With
Jade
2
Lion's
charges
Breath?
and significant damage, this spell is as devastating as it is
What?
violent.
That is so awesome!
The Emperor's Executioner isn't merely Yuan Bo's title. Twice per battle, he can summon a Jade Sword to strike down enemy heroes and lords.
Wait, that one-shots lords and heroes? Can it work on a Demon Prince?
With access to multiple laws, including Yin, Yang, Light, and Heaven, Yuan Bo is a savage fighter, both as a human or a dragon, at range or at close. Later, we've recouped our spent steel tokens as stone tokens and can perform the commercial district action. This converts a tier 3 province capital into a commercial district, which gains improved effects from settlement buildings and all infrastructure and resource buildings. What's more, we've now gained additional tokens added to our pool. Coupled with the Ivory Road, which itself reveals further factions to trade with, the Jade Dragon soon has an unparalleled lay of the land. Agreeing to join distant wars, which you're unlikely to ever participate in, to cinch a coveted trade deal with the Ice Queen is a diplomatic no-brainer.
That's what she said.
Under secret orders from the Dragon Emperor, Yuan Bo has been tasked with undertaking a portion of a grander plan centuries in the making. He must seek out locations where the winds of magic gather and build astromantic relays to extend the reach and power of the Jade Compass. There are 4 locations Yuan Bo must gain control of, either through diplomacy or force, and these change depending on your campaign type. In Immortal Empires, you'll be assaulting Lizardmen major settlements.
I don't like where this is going.
In the Realms of Chaos, the locations are the Tower of Ashir,
Okay.
Weijin,
Yep, the capital city.
Ashkulak,
I beg your pardon?
Are you telling me you want me to go to the lands of the Chaos Dwarfs? Oh boy. Yuan Bo versus War Machines, Cathay Destroyers, and the gunnery team of Blunderbusts.
and Dragon Fang Mount.
Wait, that's the one I took as Palkia.
For his strength whilst the relays are constructed and survive an onslaught of lizardmen warriors.
I think the Lizardman thinks the dragon siblings as dinosaur wannabes.
Each new direction on the compass offers powerful boons. Nongjiang Basin provides additional growth based on your Cathayan-owned provinces, as well as boons to buildings when activated. Ashir awards additional winds of magic power reserves for each Cathayan-owned army, but has no active effect. Dragon River grants character immortality and reduces attrition casualties, but has no reserve effect. And Broken Lands increases the recruitment rank for each Cathayan-owned region and buffs unit and character experience when active. Once each direction has been unlocked and held against an onslaught of lizardmen, the Jade Dragon must face one final incursion. Lord Mazdamundi confronts Grand Cathay's perversion of Great Khan himself.
Mazdamundi? I thought it was Nakai. Why would Mundi do this? Aren't you allies against chaos? I think this is another changeling scheme. With Yuan Bo fighting the lizard men.
It is here that Yuan Bo must prove he is worthy of his father's trust.
Here he goes.
As leader of the Jade Court, Yuan Bo has access to the best soldiers, constructs, and artillery Grand Cathay can offer, as well as new additions to the Cathayan roster arriving in Shadows of Change.
Onyx
Crowmen are more than Celestial Court spies. Their wicked beaks, terrifying speed, and impressive numbers make them the perfect choice to harass enemy backlines
Nice
or
try.
run down. Only the most powerful warriors of Grand Cathay's army rise to the rank of Grand General of the Celestial Host. Gifted and skilled fighters, these dragon-blooded generals are outfitted from the armories of Wei Jin and lead their men from the front lines.
Awesome. Oh no, the dinosaurs! Not the
Jade
dinosaurs!
and Jet Lions, deadly slabs of card rock, wreak havoc in melee,
Oh no, the skate!
but are valued
Not
in
the
Cathay for their
skate!
magical
Not the
properties.
skate!
Jet Lions will dampen the effects of
Buddy.
magic, whilst their Jade counterparts will boost sorcery and spellcasting.
We have the war drums.
In the traditions of Grand Cathay, a great war drum hangs above the gates of every city. But when danger calls from afar, the drum is carried to war to drive the beat of battle into the dragon's loyal soldiers. From that rhythm, Cathay finds its power and its victory. Answering the drum's beat is 3 additional Cathayan regiments of renown: the Grace of Koi Yin,
Whoa.
Empress Crowman,
Oh.
and the Jade War Drum.
Ooh! Ah! Awesome.
And that's it for the Jade Dragon and his bureaucratic intrigues. Next up, the hexings of Mother Estankia. See the description.
I think I'm gonna play as Yuan Bo first. I like Cathay, I like dragons, I like artillery. Because if you guys don't know, my first faction when I first played Total War Warhammer 3 is obviously Grand Cathay. Alright, time to move on to the Daughter of the Forest, Mother Ostankia. Yeah. I am super excited for this. Also, just so you guys know, I also changed my shirt. I'm also wearing my blue kimono. Alright, here we go. Mother Ostankia. Let's go. Oh, we got demons and chaos wars of Nurgle. Oh, we're building one of Mother Ostankia's shrines. Ooh. You guys are gonna get pissed. A bit. Ooh, wait, they have crossbows now? They have crossbows? Oh, they're right there without them noticing. It's like, huh? What the? Oh, shoot. Surprise, fools! Oh, no. Why are you taller than me? Ah, no, my eyes. Oh. Get wrecked, son. Surprise attack. They have a freaking crossbow now? Is it just me? Or did that Kislevite just did a 360 scope?
360 ooga booga booga!
Oh, God damn. I think I'm starting to like these guys. Oh, look at her go! Mother Ostankia, the old hag herself, the daughter of the forest.
To the young of Kislev, Mother Ostankia is a fairy tale, a cryptid of the forests who'll come out and chastise naughty children for disobeying their parents.
Aw, Goofy, it's just a little spider.
Surprise, motherfucker!
For those who stand against Kislev, both within and without, she's a much more real horror. The Witch of Kislev's forests is powered by the lands themselves.
Whoa.
Lands she will fight tooth and claw to protect.
She's basically Kislev's version of Draika and Tarth. Like, they're going full freaking monsters.
And to those who play Total War Warhammer 3, she's a powerful wizard on a fast sled with terrifying artillery from a magic cauldron.
Artillery? Like, who got Plague Father?
Yeah, boy.
Starting in the Dolganir forests on the Road of Skulls in the Realm of Chaos campaign, and on the Bleak Coast in Immortal Empires.
What? Mother of Stankia starts in Nagaron? Oh boy. She's gonna bump into Torok. She's gonna bump into the Sisters of Twilight, and then Malekith. Oh my gosh. The Nagaron massacre.
Mother Stankia's goal is simple: to trample her foes into the dirt they seek to corrupt.
Look at the incarnate elemental of beasts.
Mother Stankia's victory condition in both Realms of Chaos and Immortal Empires is different from the majority of her Kislev.
What was that? He did a thumbs up. Also, the Still Skeleton Arm is telling you to like this video and don't forget to subscribe. So click that subscribe button so you never miss awesome videos like this one. Or else Mother of Stankia will wake you on your bed.
She has little concern for the devotion to the Ursunite faith, for she draws her power from something much older than the gods.
What do you mean by that?
Gaining strength from the earth and the spirits within it, her power comes from ancient rituals and trinkets, and her ability to cast hexes. It's these hexes which are the most pivotal. In collecting 5 of these through research and use of spirits, her objective becomes clear: to obtain the malediction of ruin. With this, she'll bring forth the destruction of Kislev's enemies and victory to your campaign. The first of these hexes she'll gain is the Purification Chant. She can use this to clear the corruption of chaos currently haunting Dolgania Forest, meaning you can focus more on pushing the enemy back and cleansing Chaos's touch a tad more permanently.
Oh my gosh, look at the thing in the woods, bro. Wow, look at this monstrosity, dude. Why does this creature remind me of the Grim from Ruby? I mean, it looks exactly like a Grim, but their eyes aren't red. Their eyes are blue.
As she grows in power, as do the number of hexes you can utilize. Teleporting armies to magical forests, stealing income from enemy settlements.
What? Stealing income?
Yeah, boy.
Even spawning the horrors of the forest in settlements.
What?
The hexes she wields are powerful.
Yes, indeed. Look at that.
Alongside these hexes are the incantations and curses a Stankia can create within the Witch's Hut. The cauldron is for more than just artillery and scary spectral spider legs after all. Using trinkets gained either through alliance or conflict, incantations and curses can be crafted for use as one-off banners to either aid your army with powerful summons, abilities, or boons, or inflict pain on certain enemy units.
Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. This is literally like Grom's Cauldron. I don't know who to pick, guys. Should I go with Mother Stankia first, or do I go with Yuan Bo first? I don't know, guys.
But her armies are very different from her contemporaries. While she can gain the usual Kislevite roster of Kossars and Streltsy through an alliance with other Kislevite factions, her forces invoke the horrors of the forest. From giant spiders and bloodthirsty bats, to the new forces Ostankia brings. Let's check out some of those unique units. The Hag Witches, the spirits chosen guardians to protect the lands, possess power over beasts, death, and shadows.
Ooh, Lore of Shadows, eh? All the kills for me.
Akshina Ambushers, the stealthy hunters
of that's what they're called,
Akshina
Ambushers.
Emerge from the undergrowth, wielding crossbows with armor-piercing capabilities and a knowledge of the lands that allow them to stay hidden in any terrain.
We got crossbowmen for Kislev. Plus, they have Vanguard deployment, they're stealthy, they stalk, and they're armor-piercing.
Also emerging from the mists, the things in the woods.
Yes.
Feral beasts that move through the trees as if they were nothing. Seek out those who would even dare to hide amongst the woods they call home. And the behemoth of Kislev's natural fury, the incarnate elemental.
Ooh, there he is!
Brings forth the terror of the motherland.
Yes.
No woodland can stop its passage. No mortal man can withstand its fearful visage. Large or small,
like the Titan from
nobody
AOT.
can stop this beast's fury. It's not just these who have answered the call of Kislev's lands, however. New regiments of renown have come to heed the call. The Wolfhearts, Voidenov's Brawlers, and the Mordheim Beowulfs.
Mordheim Beowulfs? Now these guys look like the Grimm, but their fur isn't black.
The forces of chaos may taint man, but it'll take a lot more for them to taint these lands.
Yes.
Mother Ostankia
Whoa,
is
look at
ready to
ears trying to
protect
get
the
out this
lands
guy.
of Kislev, but you do well not to call her a hag. She wouldn't like that.
Sorry, I called you a hag.
She might like it if you considered pre-ordering or letting us know your thoughts in the comments below.
So that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to the gameplay showcase for all the 3 characters coming to the Shadows of Change DLC. Yuan Bo, the Jade Dragon of the Central Provinces. Mother Ostankia, the daughter of the Forests of Kislev. And the Changeling, the sneaky, tricky boy of tzeentch. So if you guys want to see some more content on my channel, don't forget to subscribe, slap the bell, like the video, and comment down below what you want me to do next. Once again, they all support my channel. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time, and I'll see you all in the battlefield, baby. Woo!